It's Mahomes. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I know it's a little bit of a cliche to talk about all the tight ends who are really wide receivers in the NFL, but Travis Kelce fits that perfectly.
Don't let that shit hurt it.
Season with over 1,200 yards receiving.
Well, it should.
I think he's one of the gold standards in
the should hurt.
Tight end position, and I don't know if anyone has any more fun playing the game.
Why ain't mad, nigga?
On first down, Mahomes gets this one to Hill, and he's going to be out down inside the 20 at 15. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat you up.
Red zone opportunity. They've got a first.
I'm gonna beat you up, all right?
15. Working from the gun, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. 5-yard touchdown run.
Stop.
And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out your nose.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll set up the throw from the gun. And incomplete as he was knocked as he...
Listen. Let's just accept the fact that you'll never get your citizenship here in the States. You just stay over there. And you just won't get married.
Let me tell you something. You look beautiful today. Very, very beautiful. When I look you from this side, you know what you look like?
I don't want to know.
You look like a precious stone.
Oh,
I'm going to sing a love song for you. You were the treasure that I saw. You were close to me and I did not know. Your love that I see from many years was right beside me, yet I couldn't feel it. When I close my eyes, I see you coming to me.
do my favorite song.
Threw it. And he took the ball off course.
Stop. Oh, my dude just dropped too? The fuck is you watching, B?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Oh my God.
tight end Dawson Knox. And he'll be taken down before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, throwing back across his body. And the all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored the goal,
You be careful.
You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it.
The passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Flushed out right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
He'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to 5. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Allen. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. This one caught by Davis. And he's brought down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards.
Stop.
Down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
A good pickup there. 26 yards. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Being chased out left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up near the 32. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. But the Bengals snagging one. You don't see that every week.
Wow. Yeah. Little son of it. I like that, man.
Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Completes it to Hardman. And he's out of bounds.
That sounded like PNB Rock.
To the 10. 25 yards that time. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense.
Moose.
Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Let's go!
Touchdown. Nicole Hardman. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Probably remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers
Stop.
in Indianapolis?
Stop that shit. Yep. Stop that shit.
These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look at each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
That's your son. Tell him leave me alone. Sit down.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Ooh, I like how it come on.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Touchdown, so
Let me vibe.
as they begin 1st and 10.
I like that look.
Edwards-Helaire
The vibe though.
on the ground.
It make you want to do that.
After a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be
Yeah.
Not the kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Oh yeah, you gotta send me that song, bitch. Put that in my playlist.
From the 27, Mahomes. Pass incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. And this one too low.
Ooh,
So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And it's complete to Kelce.
Sit down.
Almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Come on, fat, chill.
1-yard gain.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy
Track star.
and continues to
When
be
it
one.
get hard.
Another one right there.
Yeah, get scarred. Huh?
Mahomes now on
Why?
first down.
Oh, ah.
And that is caught on the right side.
You like that? I know that.
Down, says the line judge.
Ooh.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like
Look at the
he
guy.
had the open, Charles. So just
I gotta work on my vocal.
Play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Stop, bruh. Watch out punching your shit.
ball on the 42 as they come up
Go ahead.
2nd and 10.
Go.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taking.
You think I feel that?
Typically, we think it's the strong
He said what's up now. Move, bruh.
closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
Ooh.
If they
Yeah.
reverse, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. That one complete to him. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4.
Yeah.
The offensive player of the week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for it.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays.
I'm about saying, dude.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
Ooh, you
And
bitch.
he's caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Dirt remix
The
this?
throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's third down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit,
It's dirt.
and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
She rapping like
His
dirt.
kick here is good.
It's Dirk Flu.
The Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Bobby, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
First down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Come on. Yeah, it's gonna push right.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Come on, stand up.
Allen going to throw. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Now Edwards-Helaire. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
From the 36, Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Stop. That's how you go to playing with it and wait.
Now Mahomes. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. This is caught. Watkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 17, Bills 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
She look like Riley.
Allen now on 1st down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the 1st half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning them into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Complete the tight end Kelsey. And they will get the 1st down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22.
1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Mahomes now to throw. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man complete. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm?
Stephon Diggs. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal 1st half, but there's some momentum for them to take into halftime.
Yeah, and it might might not be that wild momentum, you know, that you see sometimes where they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that, but it does give them a better feeling about themselves and what they can accomplish in the second half.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Picked off at the 40, and he's going to return it to the 20. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Mahomes will try again on second down. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.